So first of all, I'm going to reflect on why it's important for a teacher to have a foundational knowledge of media technology, resolution, and compression, and what I learned from the sections that we did today. I think that teachers need to know how to use a variety of technology in the classroom, because that is the era we're living in today. It's all about technology, and especially future teachers in the classroom, they're going to need to know how to use a variety of technology. And I think it would make life easier for the educator and the student to have that available for them to use and know how to use it. And also, if some sort of technology pops up in the classroom and the teacher doesn't know how to use it, that's just kind of like a waste of time. Like, it's better if the teacher already goes into the field knowing how to make use of these kinds of technology. And from the sections, I learned how to work on Prezi, and it was a little difficult, but I'm glad that I used it today, because I think it could be really helpful in the classroom. And as far as Screencast-O-Matic, I've already used that in other courses, but it's a really neat tool, and I enjoy using it. It's really easy to work with. Describe my experience working with Prezi. Did I have challenges working with it? What did I like and dislike about the application compared to PowerPoint? I had some difficulties using Prezi. The font sizes, the font was harder to move. You'd have to click edit, and then you'd have to move it around, and that just kind of got old to me. And the layout at first is really complicated looking. I like the fact that you can just go into PowerPoint and create as you go. I'm sure there's a way on Prezi to just create as you go, but I used the layout and I didn't necessarily like that. I've seen Prezi presentations before, and I was like, well, that's kind of neat. It's a new way to view presentations, and I think it's probably more fun for the person viewing the presentation, I think. Because the person creating the presentation, it seems a little more difficult to me. PowerPoint in general, I think, is easier to work. Third of all, describe your experience working with Screencast-O-Matic or one of the other screen capture applications. Did you have challenges working with it? What are some different ways that you could see yourself using screen captures as a teacher? I didn't have any issues with Screencast-O-Matic. Like I said, I've used it in other classes. I think I could use Screencast-O-Matic in my classroom to, it would be good to leave messages for the substitute to let her know what her day is going to entail. Or I could leave even a message for my students and she could play it for them. Another great thing that I could do is tutorials on how to make something just like I did today. If I'm going to be gone, or even if I'm there, create a tutorial on how to create something, and then the student can view it over and over until they understand it. I think that is just such a great tool. And another thing is that if they were having trouble on a math problem or a sentence, then I could write that. I could even show them how to create that sentence, like throughout Microsoft Word or something to that effect, or do a math problem and video it that way. So I think that would be very useful for students. Anyway, thank you.